So, Mana Kimu. Mana Kimu. I got a song coming out. I got a song coming out on Sunday. So June 8th, Sunday. I got a song coming out Sunday. I wanted to get on live real quick and apologize to y'all. The title is that I have not been feeling motivated to do these lives, bro. I've just not been motivated, and it's why you guys haven't been seeing me as much. Environment as well. I'm adjusting to a new environment, so I'm trying to like fill it out. The funny thing is, I was in this environment the whole time, but I just know where I'm at now. You know what I mean? I didn't know where I was at before. I know where I'm at now, though. These niggas. There's many times where, as a human being, you're gonna feel like you're not doing nothing. You're gonna feel like you haven't done anything, like anything with your life, period. I'm one of those people, man. I'm telling you, I'm my hardest critic. There's nobody in this world that can critique me more than I critique myself. Fire truck. Where the niggas at? You see him? You see them on the job. You see them doing their job. They doing their job though. You hear me? They doing their job. Back to what I was saying. You don't be like, I be feeling like I'm not. Oh, Pepsi Cola, you seen them, right? Pepsi Cola. You seen them, right? Fire truck, face ass. All right, bet. So, anyway, there's nothing or no one in the world that could critique me more than I already critique myself. That being said, many, many times when I reflect on my own life, I know that I've done a lot, but on paper, like, to be like, if I were to write down my accomplishments on paper, to me, I'd be like, oh yeah, you a dog. But maybe to others, it may not reflect as so. I don't know. I'm a dog regardless. But do you get what I'm saying? And many times you could get caught up like caring so much about where you think you are in life, it will put you in a standstill. I'm gonna be straight up with y'all, right? I have Wood. How are you, bro? What's going on? I have Wood. What's up with you? It can put you at a standstill. And I know for me personally, I'm kind of in that place where like, it's like you're so deep in your head, or like you're so in your thoughts that like everything feels frozen, and it's hard to care about anything. It's hard to like lift a finger even. You know what I mean? That's where I have kind of been, and that's why I felt like it was hypocritical, or it'd be hypocritical for me to get on here and like get the rapping as much as I was before. Because granted, before, you know, when I first started this live, if you guys pay attention to like the transition, when I first started, I was living in my apartment or duplex in Columbia Pike in Virginia, right? You saw me there with Kilo. You saw me there with a whole bunch of friends just chilling there recording. That's when we started, you know, that's when I just came up with the concept with this. Like, you know, like I had just lost my car. So I was like, you know, I go on a lot of walks anyway and I work out and shit. So I might as well just put this on the phone. Cause I always said when I go on walks, it's therapy. Right. So I was like, all right, bet. Like, now I'm out here. I'm going to be doing my walks. And then as I'm doing my walks, I could just record my thoughts down, because there's YouTubers in the past that I've watched that did that. Some of them, because me, I'm not a person that hides my influences. I don't give a fuck. The main person that I used to watch that did this, like the forum content that I'm talking about right now. Let me think. Daylight. If you know, you know. Soul Illuminati is another one. All right, boom. Who else? Um, who else? Who else am I gonna give clout to? Free clout. Cause later on it's gonna turn into I made you and all types of fuckery, But whatever, bro. Like if you know what I'm saying, you wanna be hyped that you an influence, I'll put you on the, what I'm saying, here go your clip. But anyway, there's more people, and honestly, that's not the most important part. But what I'm saying is these are some individuals, not all, but some of the individuals that helped me get out of my first slump that I went through. Cause the first slump that I went through, honestly, like it started when I left college and I like kind of had like an identity thing. I was like, damn, I left school. I left the environment that I was used to, which was Delaware at the time, to move over to the DMV. So it's like my whole life I'd always been that nigga or that person. I had to come over here and surrender that rank. Because if you know anything about the DMV, it's always somebody that's having more emotion. It's always. I don't give a fuck how lit you are, bro. And I'm coming over here. I don't have like endless motion that I started off with. You know what I'm saying? That I can, move here. None of that, bro. I'm going from ground zero, and I'm starting later than everybody. But all that don't matter because we made up the distance. As of 2025, we've cut the distance, and we did it by ourselves. With the help of close family and friends and stuff like that. But if you know, you know. I say all that to say, many times you can see yourself as not doing anything or not worth anything. But I just want to let you know that when it comes down to it, the biggest thing that you can do for yourself is remain yourself. And if you know that you're still doing that at least, where still life has been throwing you ups and downs and you still remaining who it is that you are, regardless of what's happening or who is doing what to you, then you can know that you are one of those people in this life that God can use to influence. Because at the end of the day, everybody in this lifetime, it's what I see all the time too. Everyone always says, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. And it's not always easy to do, It's not always easy to do, to be yourself, That's one of the hardest things to do because your environment always is looking to influence you. The people around you are always looking to influence you or to steer you away or veer you away. So what do you do to maintain you, your serenity, and your peace? That's for you to find out. I'm just talking. I hope you listen. See ya.